Hey, Drew Dixon here from Love Thy Nerd. I'm here with John Gibson, the CEO of Tripwire, and you're showing off Maneater and some other games here at PAX, but tell us about Maneater.
So Maneater is an open world action RPG where you play as a shark.
The first shark RPG, I think, right?
I think that is correct.
Yeah, I mean, there may be something out there we don't know about, but I don't think anyone's certainly never made a shark RPG to this level.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So tell us about kind of what makes it unique. Like, what is the experience of playing Maneater like?
So Maneater, you'll start the game out first as a very powerful shark, just to give the player the sense of what that's like. But at some point, you continue the game as a baby or a pup shark. So from there, really your goal is to grow your shark, get more powerful, and to be able to get revenge against the fisherman that disfigured you as a baby. And as you play the game,
your mother.
Killed your mother.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so you're playing the game, you're eating fish, you're eating sometimes humans, and that gives your shark the nutrients that it needs to grow. And then as you grow, your shark gets bigger. You know, in a lot of RPGs, as you level up, it's just sort of a number that changes. But in Maneater, your shark physically changes.
Yeah.
And then when it hits a certain points in its growth, it jumps to a different life phase. Because you saw it was a baby, as a pup, and then it goes to teen. And each new life phase, your shark gets significantly bigger, and then also gains new capabilities.
Yeah.
And then as you get further in the game, as you explore or as you battle enemies, you'll get evolutions, which give your shark different special abilities.
Yeah. So where did you get the idea to do a RPG where the player's a shark? Like, where did that come from?
So one of the developers that worked on the game originally his name's Alex Quick with Blindside Studios. He had worked on the game Depth, which was Sharks versus Humans multiplayer.
Yeah.
And then there was, the thought that, well, what if we made a game that was completely from the shark's perspective? Thought that would be interesting, and he started prototyping that idea, and we checked it out and we played it and said, yeah, this is really fun.
Yeah.
And this would be a great basis for a completely new game. Because we've taken some inspiration in Maneater from games like Zelda Breath of the Wild or Far Cry, but we wanted to take that kind of genre to a place no one had seen before, something that was really fresh. And playing as a shark certainly accomplishes that.
Yeah, I was just telling you earlier, I thought it would be a lot of fun, and it was even more fun than I thought it would be to fly out of the water and eat boats and sling turtles into other turtles and all kinds of crazy things. So is that something that motivates you, just giving players a kind of wild playground to experiment?
Yeah, it's, especially in Maneater, it's creating a world that feels lived in, that's populated by wildlife, that's populated by humans, and then giving them the shark and say, go out and do what you want.
Yeah.
You can play the shark, you can play the game in kind of a chill, relaxed way where, if a combatant, if an alligator shows up, whatever, swim away. Go eat catfish.
Yeah.
Or you can be, and then have combat when you want. Or you can be very aggressive and just go out and attack.
Chaos.
Raise havoc, exactly.
Yeah. Very cool. What, if you had to narrow down to one thing, what do you hope players get out of their time playing the game?
Wow, one thing. Well, I mean, there's certainly in the story, it goes some interesting places, and I don't want to give away the whole story, but certainly there's this element that kind of showing what happens when you get obsessed with revenge.
Yeah, cool. Very interesting. Well, I'm definitely intrigued. And last question I like to ask people in the games industry is, why do you make games? What motivates you to do this?
I describe my job as I make people happy.
Yeah.
I help people have fun. And so I make games because it's a way to bring a little bit of joy and make people smile in their life. And so that's why I do it.
Yeah, excellent. Well, it looks really cool. When can we expect to see it?
May 22nd.
Great. And what platforms?
So May 22nd, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And then Switch coming later on.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, John. This was great.